Welcome back. A little bit different style of a video today, probably very short, but we are here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. I came down here for the Superhero Comic-Con in San Antonio and making a pit stop here. Just me tonight. Probably won't be here for more than a couple hours, just hit a few rides and go from there. First up is probably going to be Goliath here. Had some issues getting in. We had platinum all park passes, but we canceled them and we were told that they were going to last until November. For some reason they didn't, but great cast member, well not cast member here I guess, great worker here helped me out, got me some comp tickets to fix a mistake that they made on their end. So we're going to head over here and take a ride on Goliath. Fiesta, Texas here, it's a great park. Probably my favorite Six Flags park that I've been to. I haven't been to a lot, but just a really unique style of rides. You can see behind me here the quarry wall where that starts, the berm kind of all the way around the park. Just very unique, not something you get anywhere else really. Waiting in here in line for Goliath, I spy a Chevy Volt charging over there with the chargers alongside some other hybrids and full electrics. Always great to see. Starting off strong here, Goliath went down while we were waiting in line. Just how theme park rides are. Same thing happens at Disney, but it was really hot up there. They didn't have any cover there in the queue, so we're gonna go and find somewhere else. Really the only big things on my list today are Wonder Woman, Iron Rattler, and the new one that opened last time I was here. It just opened, can't think of what it's called, Cliffhanger I think, Dr. Diabolicals. So we're gonna try to do those three, and then other than that, don't really have much planned. If it gets cloudy, cools down a little bit, we might stay for longer. If not, we'll probably just hit those three and maybe a few more on the way and head out. He also gave me a comp ticket to Hurricane Harbor next door. Not sure if we're gonna use that or not, just because I don't have any other change of clothes for today. So if I can find some nice shorts and a shirt here, then maybe so, but not in the plan right now. It could always change. Passing by the Fiesta, Texas Railroad here. Nice rail cars, they look really good. First time I've really paid any attention to them. I actually don't think it was, running last time we came, not quite sure though. So my second pick here was Wonder Woman. I'd say probably my favorite coaster in this park, but not too sure after the other one, but we're 0 for 2 so far. It looks like they are still testing and have not yet reopened. It's July 1st. We're not doing too hot this trip. Let's go see what else we can get to. Back here towards the back of the park, coming up on Kid Flash. I don't believe it's open yet, but I'm really excited for it. It's a monorail coaster, just like Wonder Woman is. My favorite style of roller coaster for sure. But just a new style. It does look like it's open actually. We might try to go get a ride on it, depending on how long the line here is. You can see there's screens on the side of the track even to kind of give it the flash effect. It's really cool. Something unique. Can't say I've ever seen screens on the side of the track like that. Pretty cool looking. I definitely knew this already, but I forgot. These are actually dueling coasters. So two go down at the same time. There's a red track and a yellow track, and the two coasters duel along the same track, kind of like the Dueling Dragons and other coasters that we used to see down in Orlando there. Looks really cool. And it actually looks like they also let you go around twice. Either that or there's two sets of trains. No, it definitely looks like you go around twice. That's pretty cool. Very unique coaster. You don't see a lot of just random stuff like that. Pretty cool. Got the quarry wall over here. Just another unique part of Fiesta, Texas here. Stuff that you don't see in a lot of other parks. No Disney World, but it's a very beautiful park. Just look at this shot here. 3 waterfalls coming down the quarry wall. We got Dr. Diabolicals off in the distance here. That's this one up here. And then Iron Rattler off in the distance that way. 2 of my personal favorite coasters here at Fiesta, Texas. Attempt number 3 for a ride here. Iron Rattler next up. Another one of my personal favorites. Let's see what we can do. The line looks pretty full all the way back down the switchbacks. They go up the side here. I waited in line where it's clear down through all of this, so it could be worse, but Genie Plus and some lightning lanes would come in handy right now. I looked at Six Flags version of a fast pass lightning lane thing. They call it their flash pass. And people like to comment on Genie Plus being expensive, $30 per person on average. $198 was the price for a flash pass here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas for today, per person. $198 per person. Crazy. We finally made it on and off of our first ride here of the day. Iron Rattler. Got very back row, of course. Back row's the best on that style of ride. The way you get whipped when you go over the lift hill, and you get a crazy amount of air time when you're in that back row there. So it was great. Highly recommend the back row. Probably my favorite coaster here. Next up, we're gonna come right over here to Dr. Diabolical's. It's a lot of fun. It's got a pre-show, which is pretty abnormal for a Six Flags park. So I was gonna try to get a shot of it over here as it comes down this drop hill. Great coaster. Rode it last time I was here and it just opened. Let's go give it another ride. Here we are, directly underneath Dr. Diabolical's cliffhanger. Let's head on in. Line looks pretty empty. This building here is the pre-show building, as I was saying before. It's crazy that there's a pre-show at a Six Flags park. That never happens. Let's go give it a ride. Here we are, entering Dr. Diabolical's lab. There's his little assistant, Ivan, I believe it's his name, the little owl. Some cool animatronics of him in there.
Hello and welcome, beloved Dr. Diabolical's launching a new elixir. I know you're anxious. Prepare yourselves for a new battle with you. The elixir promises to deliver absolutely magical results. Each song of the elixir is curated by each individual need. Quickly now, there's no time to waste.
Extractor. It's located above your head. Hurry! Move quickly!
Hello again, my foolish puppets. I wanted to let you all in on a little secret. The real reason you are all here. My extraction machine! Confused? Oh, you thought there was actually a miracle elixir? How sweet. There is an elixir of sorts. This torturous extraction device will rip your fear and adrenaline from you bit by bit. Your fear will feed my army of ravenous creatures. Robot, turn on the machine.
You must leave at once. The extractor mechanism is malfunctioning. It appears to be broken.
No matter.
Man, I love that ride for the theming, and the ride itself is pretty good as well. But those restraints hurt so bad. The lap bar part's fine, but then there's shoulder restraints that come down with it, and they're padded, but there's like the wire on the inside, or whatever, the hard piece on the inside of the padding. I'll show you right here on this test seat. This stuff right here, when this comes down, it hurts so bad. It just constantly pulls down on your shoulders. But other than that, it's a great ride. I love all the theming. I think that's going to be about it here. As I said, an awfully short one compared to the others I know, but thought I'd grab a little bit of footage from here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. We only ended up riding 2 rides, Dr. Diabolicals and then Iron Rattler, but arguably the best 2 outside of Wonder Woman, but it was closed. So we're gonna stop here in a couple of these gift shops, maybe pick up some merch if they have anything that I like, and then get an Uber ready and get back to the hotel. See if we have anything else planned tonight. Exiting the park here. We were not here for very long at all. Nothing wrong with that. Just came, a couple of rides, popped in. Didn't cost us anything. Of course it shouldn't because we have a membership, but then that wasn't active, and just very thankful that the worker was able to get us that comp ticket just to come in for a little bit today. So nothing too bad at all. When we get back to the hotel room, show you some of the stuff we picked up from the Comic-Con. That's why we were actually here, to meet Iman Vellani. Got an autograph, got a picture, and then picked up some other merch as well, of course. I don't think we really have much planned tonight. I think Brady and Haley were going out to dinner on their own. They might be there right now while we're here, actually. I left the con a little bit before they did just because they were in line for one last autograph. So we're gonna head back to the hotel, see what they're up to, see if they're there or at dinner already, then go from there. As we are waiting for our Uber here outside of Fiesta, Texas, turn around this way so we got a view of Goliath coming by. Just a couple things. I mean, like, you go to Disney and sometimes there's small complaints about, oh, wait times, or one bad experience with a cast member, something like that, or issues with people in line. And I mean, I understand that, but then you come here and you're really reminded of the difference and how much better it is there at Disney. I mean, just all of the stuff here, such as on like Dr. Diabolicals, it was super hard to hear the pre-show just because of how many people were talking and screaming in line with kids and stuff like that, and rides constantly down, but it's how it goes. This is the difference. This is what it's like going to Disney. All right, a little bit different of an outro today. Obviously, we're not at the hotel. Like I was saying, we are back at home. As I said in the vlog, we were there for the Superhero Comic-Con down in San Antonio. Got this lovely bangle, got Iman Vellani to sign it and gifted her one as well. So this is just gonna be the ending for the video, and gotta be sure to say to come by next week for D23. We'll be there for the expo, we'll be there for D23 day at Disneyland, some other stuff in the parks. So be sure to come by for 4 or 5 vlogs probably from that starting next week. See you then.